Vamos a empezar la partida 5.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Ay, ¿se acuerdan de Fate? No lo maté.
Not if I can avoid it.
Rememorando todos los traumas de las partes anteriores. Como si necesitara más PTSD. ¿Ellos también estarán involucrados?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
No, lo destruí.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really
El
gonna
jamonudo.
are you?
Ay, quiero un sándwich de
Snow will
jamón.
come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Sí, cómo olvidar ese balazo. Y esas pecas.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Ay, nada más bien. Cuántas heridas.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
¿Lo habrán torturado? Episodio 5. Incitando al lobo.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Por la noche. Ok.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Ya empezamos con las desconfianzas. Bueno, me lo puteé, es justo.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Que meta la pistola.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Sí, comida.
Vivian makes a it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Bueno.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't
Gracias.
waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Mira, igual te tengo que llevar ante la ley.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us
Y
why
también a
you're
todos
here?
ustedes.
It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
La otra morra toda nerviosa
You
ahí
really
atrás.
shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some
Estoy
kind of
lista.
negotiation?
Estoy lista para los madrazos.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. Like I said,
Y todavía
I'd be
sonríe el
handling
hijo
the
de
matter
puta.
if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Bien, ¿qué trae este?
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
I see.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent.
A ver,
while we
quiero saber
discuss
cuáles
what
fueron
to
las
do with you.
instrucciones.
This is right, bollocks this!
O sea, se
You're just
cree tan
gonna let him do
impune.
this?
Ajá, pues no tienen mucho.
So what do you say,
Mucha
Sheriff?
opción.
Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make-
this.
¿Hablamos? ¿No hay trato? ¿O me los llevaré ambos? Ay, es que me intriga el hombrecito este. Ok, vamos a hablar.
Any trouble, Georgie?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you
Just
fuckers are?
surrender. The fuck out of
Ya
here.
nadie lo quiere.
Apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Ah, sí me voy a quedar.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
A ver. Yo pienso que Georgie ya fue. Igual y se lo echa esta Mary.
Good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ahora. Ay, no se acuerda de lo que... Me espanto. De lo que casi...
Take this.
Ah,
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
¿a quién?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ya se lo echó. Todo por meco. Uy, no. Pero no quisiste irte por las buenas.
This way.
Atrapa a Georgie. Uy, lo desnucó. ¿Y el Crookman? Ay, no, yo sí voy por él. Maldita sea. Beginning of the end.
Oh, shit.
I know.
¡Agárralos, agárralos! No se van, no se van. Tremendo hijo de puta. ¡Oh, se fueron! ¿Qué? Wow. Esa línea me Me está distrayendo. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? No, espera. ¿Qué? Ah, tengo que estar atenta. Corre. Tienes que ir por él. Ahí está. No lo dejes escapar. No más. Persecuciones intensas. O sea, ¿a dónde cree que va a llevar al vato todo herido? Ay.
Fuck! What was that?
Digo, pude haber aterrizado al parecer en el otro carro. Oh, el otro carro.
Take him off! I can't!
El otro carro tenía al hombre. Au, salió volando el lomito. Ya, corre tras él. Ay, sí.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
No, estás, pero sí.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
¿Y ahora qué? ¡Atrápalo!
Come on.
Fuck it!
Ah, bueno, ya. ¿Y ahora? Ah, ahí hay una camisa. ¡Qué conveniente! ¿Cómo no se le rompen esos pantalones? Espera. Ah, ok, ya era lo mismo. Sí, ya, vamos. Uy. Pues, a entrar. ¿Y por qué cortándoles la cabeza y mandándolas como mensaje?
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen?
Ya se va a morir de todas formas.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Intentaste matarme también, imbécil.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
Pero
have.
mató gente.
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Pues ya habla, o sea, ya te estás muriendo.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Oh, me estoy impacientando.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the old thing.
También tengo que ir por el otro.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't
Sí,
know what
sí,
it's
también
like.
es una víctima.
How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
Sí, ¿qué
This is
diablos?
the original.
¿Eh?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
La original.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this?
A ver, ¿qué?
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or
Hasta
use
que...
us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
Bueno, al menos estoy entendiendo
So,
esta parte.
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't
Su
just...
parte.
If you still think it's so
No sé si
fucking
esas-
simple,
lo-
then
eso
you
que vi
do
fueron
it.
sus
Go
tripas.
right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
A Gwen y a
I
Hans.
have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
¿Qué?
I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no.
O sea, si les quitabas el...
No, 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 no.
Sí, perdían la cabeza, literalmente.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Damn it!
¿Eh?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Ah, ¿qué? A ver, ¿qué pasó ahí? Vivian, la historia de Vivian, la chica con el lazo. Vivian fue la primera persona en proponer el uso del lazo. Desatar el lazo significaría la muerte de la persona que lo llevase, y cualquier intento de hablar sobre él sería en vano, debido al hechizo contenido en él mismo. Vivian intentó llevar una vida normal, y con el tiempo se casó con un buen hombre. Sin embargo, su marido le preguntaba constantemente acerca del significado del lazo que llevaba al cuello. Pese a suplicarle que lo dejase estar y que no se preocupara por ello, una noche mientras Vivian dormía, intentó quitárselo. En el momento justo en que el hombre tocaba el cordel del lazo, Vivian se despertó y se dio cuenta de lo que intentaba hacer su esposo. Apartándose aterrada para evitar que se lo quitase, Vivian intentó hacerle ver la gravedad del acto que acababa de cometer, pero su marido no la comprendió. Dándose cuenta de que no podría volver a confiar en él, decidió abandonarlo. Durante el resto de sus días en Homelands vivió soltera, prefiriendo la seguridad de la soledad al riesgo de ser traicionada nuevamente. ¿Qué pedo con esa historia? Oh, fuck. Y ya también... va... sí, no... same.
Get up.
Se le están saliendo las
Get
tripas.
up.
Don't think so, Bigby.
No, ¿por qué?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Puras historias tristes aquí.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Bueno, al menos me ayudó al final.
Fucking asshole.
¿Qué se sentirá rascarte las tripas?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
Creo que fue lo más piadoso. A ver. El postre dulce, el local de Vivian y Georgie. Vivian y Georgie se conocieron durante el éxodo de Homelands y se ayudaron entre sí para sobrevivir al largo viaje hacia el mundo terrenal. A su llegada, sin embargo, encontraron dificultades para llevar a cabo una vida decente. Con el poco dinero que tenían, abrieron el postre dulce. La idea de un club de striptease puede que no haya sido la opción más apropiada. ¿En qué momento? O sea, ¿en qué mundo? Pero pensaron que era mejor estar a cargo de un lugar como ese que trabajar para uno. Ay, pudieron haber abierto literalmente un lugar donde sirvieran postres dulces. ¿Hay postres salados? Bueno. Eso no es rápido, Bigby. Yo triste. Bigby a la cabeza, no a las tripas, cabeza. Adrián dice, qué chistoso que cada vez que Georgie deja de hablar y te salen las opciones, siempre está la opción golpearlo. Es como si siempre te instaran a darle un puñetazo. Yo hubiese creado una cafetería. Sí, la comida siempre es buen business. Pero bueno. Ugh, las tripas. Ya. ¿Van a mandar a alguien por los cuerpos? ¿Te lavaste las manos, Bigby? Agarraste tripas, nada más te recuerdo. No, pues... sí, son parte de algo más grande, pero es que al menos pude enterarme de sus historias. Creo que eso es valioso. No hay nada alrededor. A ver... Echémosle un vistazo.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Pues sí, eso nos dijo Georgie, ¿no?
Of course.
Vaya, qué fuerza de lobito. Entrando. Ya. Estamos en la recta final. A ver, dice, creo que tampoco tenían muchos clientes. Fable Coffee. Si hubieran montado en lugar de café, de seguro Vicky hubiera sido de sus mejores clientes. ¿No era alcohol? En trending. Como son las noches de Fable Town, la mitad de la ciudad serían sus clientes para tener un buen café. ¿Verdad? O sea, ¿cuál era la aberración de tener que abrir un club nudista? Neta.
Bigby Wolf.
¿Waifu eres tú?
The big bad wolf.
¿Hacia dónde? ¿Hacia dónde? Está todo oscuro, no puedo ver nada.
You used to be something.
¿Sí? Dime más. Ahí están nuestras fotos. Estoy yo con Snow. ¿Quiénes son? Ahí estoy con Fate. Ahí está Holly y Snow. Otra vez con Fate. La
They used to
rueda.
fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, ya me recitaste eso. Esa era la rueda de tortura, ¿no? Mira, en cloro. ¿Por dónde entro? Debería agarrar eso, ¿no? Me quiero defender, quiero tener con qué defenderme. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Hay algo aquí que... Espera. ¿Qué es esto? Ichabod Crane. A ver, no puedo entrar aquí. ¿Deudas? A ver. ¿Hacia dónde? ¿Hacia dónde? Hacia acá. ¿Dónde? Está todo oscuro, no veo. A ver, aquí hay una escalera. ¿Podré usarla? ¿No? Ok. No, pues parece que por ahí no. ¿Para dónde? A ver. ¿Otra vez ver esto? No puedo agarrar ninguna. Solo puedo verlas. A ver. Creo que ya vi hacia dónde. Ya vi. ¿Qué es esto? A ver. Balas de plata, ¿eh?
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Está hablando a través de los espejos. ¡Oli! ¡Uy! eso, pégame.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Su ojo no me perturba. Se me hace una estética interesante.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aww.
Sométela, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
¿Qué?
Oh,
Mira,
come on.
a ver. Mira, no quiero golpearla, pero es parte de la diversión, creo. Ah, qué feo. A ver, ¿qué es esto? Lobo de invierno. ¡Oh, es mi mamá! Madre de Bigby. La madre de Bigby, el invierno, se enamoró del viento del norte y tuvo con él 7 lobos cachorros. Pero él se cansó rápidamente y dejó al invierno. Con el corazón roto y sola, trató de cuidar a los cachorros a pesar de su aflicción. Le tenía un afecto especial a Bigby, pero al ser el más pequeño era molestado por sus hermanos mayores. Luego de la muerte del invierno, los hermanos de Bigby fueron en busca de su padre, pero él se quedó a proteger el cadáver de los carroñeros. Oh. Desafortunadamente era muy pequeño para protegerla. Desde entonces cada día juró comer algo más grande hasta que se hiciera lo suficientemente enorme para confrontar a su padre y de una vez por todas hacerle pagar por el sufrimiento que le había hecho pasar a su familia. Oh, lomito de invierno. O sea, no metas a mi mami en esto, ¿sí? Ay, ¿qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¡Ah! ¿Qué sigue? ¿Qué sigue? ¿Qué sigue? Ay, ya estamos en modo furro. ¿Qué sigue? Ay, es que esta morra. ¿Qué es eso? Ay, en una fábrica de acero, genial. No quiero caer en el contenedor de acero fundido. Pero seguramente la vaya a tener que tirar ahí. En fin. Ah, mira, el lobo intrépido. Muy bien. ¿Y ahora? ¿Dónde está? Concéntrate, Bigby, concéntrate. ¿Dónde? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? A ver, ¿qué? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? No me está dejando moverme esto. ¿O sí? Oh, voltea. No lo esperé. Ok, sigue caminando. Despacio. ¡No me deja! Ya, ahí está. W. Oh, esto va muy rápido así. ¿Dónde estás, morra? Ok. Estoy lista. Uy, se puso más sexy. ¿Y ahora en qué? Porque, por los espejos. Sí, ya. Aquí. No, vamos a caer en el hierro fundido. Ay. Abajo. Uy, ya se me montó. ¡Ah, no! Sigue. Ouch. ¿Y ahora qué? Miren, a duras penas puedo ver. ¿Dónde está? ¡Uy! Ok. Son dos. Son muchas. ¡No! Aguanta. Ha de estar usando un truco con espejos. Uy, ¿a dónde? Ok. Y ahora... No sé si dónde moverme. Ok. Son muchos. Dale. Oh, boy, no. No, se amontonaron. ¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Qué es eso? Ya se convirtió en un lobote. ¿Es esta la verdadera? Ouch. No lo es. Uy, la apachurré. Ay, qué feral es. Perdón, no puedo evitar ver que está bien bonita. Es esa. Sí, es ella, ¿no? Ah, no es ella. A ver, ¿quién sigue? No estoy viendo y no estoy viendo. ¡Ah, son muchas! ¡Ay, qué precioso! ¿Se puede hacer más grande? Y sopló. ¡Ay, qué tierno! Es un lobito que sopla. Sigue. Ahí está, no, es ella. ¡Ay, mírenlo! ¡Es precioso! ¿Y ahora? Guacala. Ay, bueno, creo que la destrocé antes de que me encajara eso en el ojo. ¡Ay, vean qué grande es! Bueno, ya, adiós, waifu. ¡Oh, pero vieron al lobito! A ver qué se desbloqueó. ¡Ay, qué precioso era! ¡Cómo atacaba a todas! Miren, tenemos el lobo feroz, verdadera forma de Bigby. ¡Oh, es el más precioso! La verdadera forma de Bigby es la de un gigante lobo de casi 3 metros de altura. ¡Oh, es muy grande! En adición de su emblemático poder de resoplido, Huff and Puff en inglés, por eso el nombre de los cigarrillos. También heredó otras habilidades de su padre, el viento del norte. Por ejemplo, Bigby es capaz de retener su aliento por un excesivo tiempo fuera de lo normal, haciéndole casi imposible que se ahogue. ¡Guau! Ojalá yo. La lealtad de Murray, parte del trabajo. Sangrienta Murray comenzó a trabajar para el hombre torcido hace siglos. Él le prometió la libertad de hacer lo que se le antojara siempre y cuando aceptara ser su guardaespaldas personal y asesina. Debido al poder y la influencia del hombre torcido, Murray nunca tuvo que preocuparse de ser atrapada por las autoridades. Ella disfruta su trabajo inmensamente y defendería al hombre torcido a muerte, más que nada porque lo encuentra divertido. Well, no more. Ok. Yo creo que sí desbloqueamos todos los de la parte 5, ¿no? Solo nos faltan 3. Dice, muy melodramática la Bloody Mary. Me encanta el sonido cuando pisa. Estoy a punto de quitarle el lazo. ¿Qué dice? El pastel de carne de mi mamá es grandioso. Ok. A Yu le gusta esto. Jutsu multiclones de... el Jutsu multiclones de vidrio. Un lomito feroz. Oye, sí, F por la waifu. F en el chat. Todo eran risas hasta que la waifu explotó. Hasta que se rompió en miles de pedacitos. Sí, fue muy triste. Saddest shit I've ever seen. Pero bueno, ya estamos a salvo. Oh, sí. Y está desnudo. Confirmen. Ah, mira, qué conveniente. Se quitó la ropa antes de... ¿O se la aventó él? Gracias. A silver bullet. Vaya. A ver, explain yourself.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to
Ya no
rip you
tienes
apart right now.
guardaespaldas. Esa es buena razón.
I won't miss next time.
Buena razón.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive.
Cuando se cruza de brazos es como que, ay, ok, adoptaré mi tono civilizado.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
Está
Look, there's no reason for
retrocediendo.
us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
No hay mucha diferencia
And
realmente.
I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss
Sí quiero
White in the mess
respuestas.
this
Quiero saber qué
miserable town.
está pasando.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here?
Ay,
Where
aquí
this
voy.
case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Sí, pero ahora
You
descubrí
really
algo
think
mucho
I'm
más
that
choncho.
stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Ok, sí, quiero llevarlo y que me responda preguntas, pero no vas a ir a ninguna parte, suena como que lo voy a matar y no quiero matarlo.
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Aceptaste los términos del hombre
What do you
torcido.
say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Escogiste perdonar al
And your punishment will follow.
hombre torcido. Veamos. My last cigarette.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
A ver, ahí está ya.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
¡Tarán!
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Miren lo que
It's
traje.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
at the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed
Ya
up.
sabes.
Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You
Ay,
should be
cállense
ashamed.
todos.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Ajá.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop
What
it.
do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too.
Mhm.
He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Mhm.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Quiero saber cuáles son sus motivos.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes.
Ah, no, espérense.
Now, is there
Eso no lo
anything
hizo.
you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make
Sí,
something
yo también
of
quiero
this town,
saber qué
we
tienen
have
que
to start
decir
doing things
al
correctly.
respecto.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets.
Porque
We're going to
tampoco
treat
todos
everyone
ustedes han
fairly,
actuado muy bien, que
even
digamos.
when they don't deserve it.
Vas. Speak up.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Ay, que no voy a hacer
Thank
ninguna
you, Miss
mamada.
White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Mhm.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter, and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going so.
La audiencia, ¿qué decía? No alcancé a leer.
You want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
Jajaja.
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful
Sí, okay.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless,
Contra el gobierno.
on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
No puedo ignorar eso.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself.
Pues sí, dicen que cuando...
She wanted my tree destroyed.
Oh no, nos van a poner en contra.
Refused.
Ah,
You were gonna
me negué.
burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Oh,
We've made some mistakes.
quizás sí debí haberle enseñado la
I've
foto.
made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Fui buen,
right.
fui
I
buen pedo.
can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things
Salvo
haven't
tu
been
mejor
great for a
interés.
while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Sí,
You
también.
would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
Oh, ahora.
You're right.
Oh,
You're
ya
all
tengo al
still
juzgando
afraid of
de mi
him,
lado. Yes.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Se quedó solo. Jeje, buenas decisiones. No sé cómo lo logré.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Sí, como que
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody?
lo traté
He was
bien.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
¿A quién le estamos echando la culpa?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Oh.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to two.
This is how it's
¿Qué va a
always
pasar?
been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you?
Oh no,
treating you
ahora
as
se van a poner del lado del...
mindless
¡No!
Too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Ahora.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Okay.
don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say
No
something.
te quites el listo, no te quites el listo, no te quites el listo.
Middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Mm-hmm.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa.
you.
My name is Nerissa.
It's
¿Qué va a
okay, my
hacer?
dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Ya
Faith and
fue.
Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
Estás
him.
ganando a
Georgie would
la
have never
audiencia.
done anything without his
Ah, ok.
say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough
Al
for me.
pozo.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
how can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
¿Me van a hacer decidir a mí?
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really
Quizá no,
think that's
no
going to
recordará
work?
eso.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything. What about Bigby? What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
Es solo un sheriff, no es un juez.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Supongo que me gane a la
Mr.
gente.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
No quiero matarlo. Eso es un hecho.
Yes, Sheriff.
Arrancarle la cabeza, tirarlo al pozo, encerrarlo.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him.
No, sí, no lo voy a... No voy a hacer nada de eso. Ah, fuck. Eso me gano por ser buen pedo. Bueno. Al pozo irás. ¿O no?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Pues,
Think of me when you try to sleep.
no lo voy a arrojar. A ver. Nuevo libro de fábulas. Definitivamente no iba a hacer eso. Arrancarle la cabeza. Yare. La justicia. Oh, sí. Cuando un criminal es capturado en Fabletown, el procedimiento tradicional es el de organizar una audiencia formal en frente de la comunidad. Como sea, las opciones son escasas para no llevar a cabo este proceso. En realidad, no hay reglas rápidas para esta clase de situaciones, y el alcance de esa política puede depender de quien esté a cargo. Pues no lo iba a matar. Definitivamente no.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes. There's a way.
El juzgando ha hablado.
All right. Do it.
The North Wind Blows. Logro desbloqueado. Apartamentos de lujo. ¿Qué? The choice is blank. This choice is blank. This choice is blank. ¿Qué? Un día después.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Le di clic. ¿Qué? ¿Se habrá bugueado? Oigan, ¿esto qué es? ¿Ahora qué?
Did I miss anything good?
¿Sigues? Ah, no, espérate, ¿qué?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué acaba de suceder? Yo ya había pasado por esto. ¿Is this a bug? No entiendo. A ver, ¿por qué regresé a esta parte? ¿O es parte del juego? ¿Qué está pasando? No lo sé. A ver, si esto está jugando con mi mente, lo está logrando, lo está consiguiendo. No estoy entendiendo qué sucede. ¿O me está dando la oportunidad de hacer las cosas diferentes? O sea, ni siquiera... ¿Eh? Pausa, ¿qué? ¿Qué pasa? Se debe haber bugueado por el parche, por la traducción. ¿Qué hago? ¿Le quito la... ¿Cómo le quito la traducción? ¿Hay alguna opción? A ver. Ok, me salté toda la... Ve al menú principal. Hay un video, pero no es la idea.
No.
Espérate, ¿qué?
What am I gonna do now, Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do?
O nos están jugando una broma los del... ¿Dónde estoy? Los del parche. He vuelto. Y espero que se haya guardado la partida, pero se haya quitado el parche. Recen. Pray for you. Oh, por favor, no quites la partida guardada. Por favor, por favor, por favor, por favor. Porque ahí desea actualizar. Continuar. Uf, parece que todo está bien. One day later. So this will be now a gameplay in English. Is that okay? Serves me good to practice some of my English. It's a crow. I love crows.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Is that a crooked man? Oh,
He's got
it's
a
cute
sharp
now.
tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Now he's
Let's
cuter.
just call it even.
Because
Hey,
I said
Sheriff.
her tree.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a
So
minute.
they're gonna go to the farm after all.
This fucking line.
A esa no la conocí. ¿Quién más? Creo que nada más. Sí. Había otra persona ahí que no
Mr. Wolf,
conocí.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Everything okay? Can we talk? Let's talk.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Ay, ¿qué tiene?
We'll talk later,
What's
okay?
up with her?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
A ver. Nuevo libro de fábulas. Let's see. Book of Fables. What's new? Not here. Just one new fable to unlock. A new order. Snow White in charge. Con Crane fuera del camino, el alcalde Cole oficialmente apuntó a Snow White como directora de operaciones and deputy mayor, whatever that is, in his absence. Muchos dirían que esta promoción ya se había visto venir desde ese tiempo. Ya se había visto venir desde ese tiempo, dado que ella era primordial en el establecimiento de Fabletown y personalmente aseguró que muchas fábulas lograrán llegar al nuevo mundo a salvo. También ha estado haciendo el trabajo del Deputy Mayor, el trabajo que no es oficial de él después por años. Así que pues sí, ya se ganó el puesto. Creo que no va a haber ñiqui. Oh, sad.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Sí, toma de tu glamour, no manches. ¿Por qué le gusta ser un puercaso? Qué horror. Vaya. Me fui como así de...
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Que lo carga.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
¿Ya te vas a la granja?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Mi boy.
You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go
no
up to
prometí
the
nada.
damn farm anyway.
I didn't
told
promise
her I had the
anything.
money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Ay, ¿qué pasó, sapito?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and She said she liked that one the best.
Ah, son sus escarabajos.
It's the willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Qué asco, pero qué hermoso.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Pero ustedes no son gente.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Ay, sapito.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you
Yo
wouldn't
sí.
know, would you?
Qué grosero.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Oh.
Goodbye, TJ.
Adiós,
Hey,
sapito.
Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Totally suspicious of you. A ver. Ya sí desbloqueé todos los de las 5 entonces. A ver, veamos qué dice la siguiente. Sheriff Bigby. Después de irse de Homelands, Bigby Wolf pasó varios años vagando por Europa. Con una colonia de fábulas desarrollándose rápidamente en el Nuevo Mundo, Snow White y Feathertop localizaron al lobo y le ofrecieron un pase para Fabletown. Él accedió y Snow lo cortó con un cuchillo manchado de licantropía y dándoselo junto con el poder de cambiar a humano a voluntad. Bigby se volvió el sheriff de Fabletown bajo la administración del rey Cole, pero dado a su pasado violento muchas fábulas no confiaban en él y fue baneado pues de poner un pie en la granja. A este día lucha por redimirse y a sí mismo y a los ojos de la comunidad. Oh, ok. Adiós.
Saying goodbye.
Es una eriza. Y va a tener que seguir usando eso en el cuello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oli. Sí va a haber Niki.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Va a estar todo mugroso el cuello debajo de eso.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help.
Estoy siendo muy invasivo, lo siento.
Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
Ay,
for
¿por
all
qué
of
hicieron
us.
eso?
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then...
Se debe haber sentido fatal.
What happened?
Can you tell me anything else?
No salgas con lo de...
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, esta morra.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
No lo
People
sé.
like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
Pero al final murió.
Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for...
Perdón, tenía que estornudar. Ya estoy bien. ¿Qué? Snow doesn't need me. No one's ever fucking happy. I don't know where we stand.
For us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life
Pues
on
sí.
the line. I get
No
shot
puedes
at.
estar.
I do what has
No
to be
puedes
done
satisfacer
for
a
them.
todos.
But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see.
A ver.
After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
No me convence del todo esta chica.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Pues sí.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Esta morra.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ay, ojalá me pagaran cada vez que me dicen eso.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
¿Y ahora de qué se está acordando?
Run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Y ya acabó ahí. ¿Qué pasó con Nerissa, No me jodas, ¿vas a dejar que la bruja que trabajaba para él sea quien la encarcela? No sé yo, Pues mira, al final recordó que le ayudé y pues lo transformó en un cuervo, así que... Nerissa era el juicio final. Es lo mismo que dijo Fate. Toad tiene departamentos e intenta conseguir su glamour. Yu lo manda a la granja. Colin no ayuda a nadie y ni intenta tener un glamour. Yu lo deja libre. Nice one, Sheriff. Pues no me dieron opción. Toad no intentó nunca conseguir glamour, así que... Tenía el dinero, pero no consiguió eso. Y Colin como que me dio muy X, ¿sabes? Adrián dice, en mi final simplemente mentí, forcé a que todos lo inculparan y luego lo lancé al pozo. Lo querían muerto y pues terminó muerto. Nada de encarcelarlo, tenía mucho poder. Pero tenía puntos que se me hacían válidos. Si por la ley no funciona, la gente buscará opciones. Pues una de esas eran los glamour que no a todos les alcanzaban para comprarlos. Y pues sí, la verdad es que no usaba los mejores métodos para ayudar a las fábulas. Pero pues sí tenía puntos. Listo, ya acabamos. Logros. Grand Master Librarian. Sí, lo logré. Desbloqueé todos los libros de fábulas en el episodio 5. Earn every achievement in every episode of The Wolf Among Us. No, la verdad es que no. Me falta... los únicos que me faltaron fueron pues completar los libros, las fábulas. No sé si regresar y completarlas, porque vi 2 personajes que no había desbloqueado entre esas fábulas. Pues ya, fin, aquí acabamos, amigos. Fue un final muy abierto. Pero dicen que hay The Wolf Among Us 2, ¿no? Me interesa. Yu, pensamientos finales del juego. Sí me gustó, lo disfruté, me gustaron los personajes, sí leería los cómics y... sí, me jugaría la segunda parte. Muchísimas gracias por verme en esta edición de You Plays. Y pues recuerden seguirme en redes sociales que están apareciendo aquí arriba y también en el chat de Twitch. Espero que les haya gustado. Recuerden también que tengo servidor en Discord si quieren pasarse un rato por ahí y compartir memes, o si son dibujantes también pueden compartir ahí sus dibujos, o simplemente pues pasar a convivir. Los quiero, lávense las manos y no salgan de casa. Descansen y adiós.